What's going on, everybody? Emerson Willis here. Are you still using Zoom? I was too until someone showed me this new platform. It is so cool. I'm going to start sharing my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Guys, don't scroll past this. You're missing out if you're still using Zoom. It's killing your conversion rates. So yeah, let me share my view here. We'll do active speaker. Yeah, there I am. So anyways, you guys see on the side of my screen here, I've got these widgets. Now, when you're on a call and you want someone to take an action, one of the problems is usually we have to send them a link in the chat or something like that. But for me, I can go ahead and pop up some buttons at the bottom of the screen. You see these buttons at the bottom of the screen? These are live interactive buttons that the people on my call can click, and it'll open up exactly where I want them to go to. I can change the color of these. I can change the destination of these. You can pick whatever buttons you want to go wherever you want. You can have up to 5 buttons. You can have them go in the middle of the screen, the top of the screen, the side of the screen. And when they click it, boom, it takes them right to the destination that you intended them to go to. For me, let's say I just did a presentation and everyone's ready to buy. They can click which option they want. And it takes them directly to checkout. Guys, this increases your conversion rates like crazy. If you're in direct sales, affiliate marketing, insurance, whatever it is, why are we making it so hard for people to do things? It's because we haven't had this platform. So before I go any further and I show you some other really awesome features, I want you to know what this platform is called. It's called Meeten, Meetn. All right. And you notice I'm on the Engager Pro edition. That's my own edition. I made a special deal with these guys. And why you want to know that is because you're going to literally save 50%. So if you wanted to give this a 14-day trial, you would just go to Engager Pro Special. So it's meeten.com/Engager Pro Special. If you go to meeten.com like this, you're just going to pay double. Okay. It's going to cost you $49.95 a month for this webinar version of the platform. And if you go to my website, meeten.com/Engager Pro Special, it's only going to be $24.95. I'm literally saving you half. Plus, you get 14 days to try it out. By the way, you can have up to 1,000 attendees, unlimited meeting length, 100 gigabytes of cloud storage. You can actually stream to social media. Right now, I'm streaming to YouTube and Facebook. I can stream to Facebook pages, up to 5 at once. You can't do that with Zoom, guys. You have to pay for other services. So also full webinar controls, really powerful, large event settings, up to 1,000 attendees, guys. Do you know how much you have to pay at Zoom to have up to 1,000 attendees? I have unlimited breakout rooms. If I had 50 people in here, I could break it out into 25 groups of 2 like that. I could have 100 people in here and break it out into 25 groups of 4. However you want to do it. It's very powerful. The widgets, this thing on the side here is where the secret sauce is. Instead of sharing my screen when I want to play a video, I can literally just click the video and bam, it's going to play. I'll just show you like 5 seconds. I've never been so enlightened and on track to build true success after joining this program. Boom, I click the button and it's off. Click it. You're not sharing your screen, fumbling around, trying to find the drive folder to share your video, showing awkward things like your bank account or random folders and other websites. You're literally clicking the button and bam, it plays right away because it's uploaded into the cloud and it's actually streaming right down to their device. So you can create these little these widget folders. I had someone who's in a company called LifeWave the other day, and I was showing them how you can do a pop-up button just like this. You see how there's an actual call to action and it's clickable. So if there was 50 people on this call and we just basically gave them the best presentation ever and they wanted to sign up, bam, they click this button and we're taking them directly to checkout, guys. It could be a preloaded cart. It's going to your checkout. Okay. That's crazy. Like I just click this button, it's on, it's off. This is wild. And right now I'm sharing my whole screen. So normally as a viewer, you wouldn't see all of these controls. You would just see my face here. So I want to show you some other things. There's a thing called let's say I wanted to get a testimonial. Look at this white thing that just showed up on my screen. So we had this happen the other day where we had, I don't know, it was probably like 20 people in the room and they all wanted to share their testimony. They had some great health products, had some great breakthroughs. If they click this button right here, it says, yes, please share your testimonial. Boom, it's going to take them out into their own little room. It's going to allow them to record. They click record. They can review it, see if they like it, and label it. And then what happens is that actually goes into the back end in your storage. And you now have a testimonial like that. We actually had, I think it was like 12 different people doing a testimonial all at once while we were in a presentation. So I want to show you what that looks like. So that happened to be within a company called Nueva. And you notice all these videos I have on the side. Again, if I was streaming this without showing you my whole screen, you wouldn't see these, but I could all of a sudden just press any of these and it'll immediately start playing because I've taken that testimonial and I've uploaded it into one of these widget folders. So check this out.
Feel healthier. Feel the power of Nueva.
Look at this. Boom. Another one.
Hey, folks. How you doing? It's Ray.
On and off. I can turn them all on. I have them all at my fingertips. By the way, this folder that you see on the side has a little share thing. Any of these widget folders that I create, I can share with another Meetin user and I can control that. So if you're a leader, you have a team and you want them to have resources like certain buttons with call to actions, maybe certain slides, maybe certain testimonials, certain videos, whatever it is you want them to have, you can actually build the folder for them and share that with all of your team and they will have that folder. So that is powerful. You know, I'll show you some other pretty cool things. I'll tell you a little bit about, you know, the difference between Meetin and Zoom. You can't stream, live stream from Zoom, by the way. You can't fully brand your live events. I can change this wallpaper that's in the background here. You can make it whatever you want. There's a built-in teleprompter, you guys. I could be reading a teleprompter while I'm doing a presentation. You guys wouldn't see the teleprompter. So I can have my entire script written out. You could use that for your team. If you got sales teams, whatever it is, preloaded slides and videos. I'll show you what that looks like. Actually, this is a preloaded slide. And again, I'm not sharing my screen. I'm just clicking this button on and off and it's popping up right away. Buy now buttons. I can have a big giant button that pops up in the screen. It's totally interactive for all of the people. I can have up to 5 buttons at the bottom of the screen, top screen, wherever I want. Video testimonial recorder. I just showed you that. You can have, you know, several testimonials being recorded at once. Up to 1,000 people can be in this room, you guys. Imagine a super successful call where you had 500 people on the call and you collected 100 testimonials in one shot. That'd be wild, right? Now, the replays of these sessions, if you recorded it, they're shoppable. So if there's a button that pops up on the screen during the replay, the live webinar, guess what? That button is clickable from every single person who's watching it. So that becomes a 24/7 evergreen webinar. AI captions and translations. Let me tell you about that. Plus, there's no nickel and diming pricing. So if you want to get it, you can scan this QR code, but I don't want you to pay double. You want to go to meetin.com/engager pro special, and you're going to land on this page. And you're only going to pay $24.95 a month. That's half of what you'll pay if you go to their page here. Okay, so don't go to meetin.com. You're going to pay double. Don't do that. Plus, you're going to get 14-day trial, a 14-day free trial before you even have to pay for it, just in case you decide you don't like it. And for anybody who's seen Meetin before, it has drastically changed even within the last couple of months. It's night and day to what you probably would have thought it was. I do want to show you the live transcription option for people that would like to communicate with Spanish speakers, Russian speakers. Gosh, I mean, how many languages are there? I think there's like over 100 languages. What you do is you turn your captions on at the bottom of the screen, and you'll notice I've got that gray area down at the bottom, right? So what it's doing is it's actually starting to transcribe what I'm saying right now. So the other day, just 2 days ago, I was in a room with a person who spoke Russian, a person who spoke Spanish, and then there was me. We were all having a full-blown conversation and we could understand each other perfectly. How is that possible? Well, I'll tell you, down in the corner here, I got this thing that says, choose your spoken language. So I would choose English. Choose your caption language. I would choose English. Now on their end, the Spanish speaker chose their spoken language to be Spanish. And then they also chose their caption language to be Spanish. So when I'm speaking in English, that's going through the transcribe piece of this through AI, and it's transcribing it to him and his preferred chosen caption language. Same exact thing happened for the Russian speaker. He's speaking in Russian. It's coming through and translating to English for me. Do you guys realize the implications of what that means for people being able to have conversations? It's insane. You cannot do that on Zoom. That right there is a game changer, guys. I was able to have a very, very detailed conversation. My friend and I, he speaks fluent Spanish. We tested this. He was speaking for very long periods of time, and I'm sitting there and I'm reading everything he's saying, and I'm able to respond back to him in English. I've never experienced something like that. That feature alone makes this worth it. But I'm telling you, these little widget folders, there's nothing like this. It's so powerful. And again, you can curate a widget folder and be able to do things like this. Like right now, I'm sharing a live and interactive website. If there was 50 people on this call, they would actually all have control over their own screen. That's a lot different than a static share on Zoom where you're sharing your screen. That's not a clickable screen. This person can literally click the buttons and go through and fill out the forms. Maybe that's a survey that you're having them fill. Maybe it's a test you're having them fill. Maybe it's a checkout page. Maybe you're having them review stuff, whatever it is, and boom, I can hit a button. It's off and it's on. So I've got these widget features. Also, I love this panic button. Have you ever been on a Zoom call and there's all this noise going on in the background? Someone's clanking around their dishes. Someone's got a dog barking in the background. If I hit this button right here, I can turn off everybody's video. Everybody's muted immediately except for me and any of my hosts. So you might even do that now. Another thing in the attendee section is I can put here, guests can unmute, no. Muted attendees, hide them. Guess what? Now any of those distractions are immediately gone. I can also say guests, I'm ready for them to unmute, so I can unmute them. I can also mute all the guests in one shot by hitting this button immediately. That right there is a game changer, especially if you've ever experienced those terrorists that come into a big Zoom meeting and they try to wreak havoc. You can literally put them in timeout. There's a way that says to block them. They think they're still in the meeting, but they actually don't exist. They're not, their comments aren't coming into the chat thread. We're not hearing them or seeing them. So they're not trying to re-enter. Usually what happens is people boot them from a Zoom call and they just come right back. So anyways, that's pretty cool. You have unlimited breakout rooms. You can put as many people as you want in breakout rooms. If there was 100 people in here, we could break them up into 50 different breakout rooms with 2 people each. Do one-on-ones. Guys, this is absolutely insane. And by the way, you get 4 different rooms. So you're going to get a vanity URL. Right now I'm on meetin.com/EngagerPro. That's my room. And whenever you get your room, make sure you get it quickly, because once it's taken, it's gone. So maybe it's your business name, maybe it's your name, and you want your name to be one of your rooms. In fact, right now I haven't even gotten my own name I'm going to go ahead and claim this one. Let's see if Emerson is taken. Oh, somebody took my room for Emerson. Guys, you can, I've got Engager Pro, whatever it is, go get your vanity URLs. And what you need to do that right now is go ahead and go to meetin.com/Engager Pro special, get your 14-day trial, get inside of the platform, add your rooms. You're going to set up your first room, but go ahead and take advantage. You have 4 rooms, and those rooms can be going on separately at any point in time with breakout rooms. So really powerful stuff. You've got webinar settings. You've got room settings, like all of these things you can change. You can say always show captions. Maybe you're always in Spanish. Maybe you're always in Russian, whatever it is. Another thing is in the room settings, you can change the background so that your room looks a certain way. There's a welcome message when people log in. Maybe it's a waiting room. You can put a special message there, a special image. You can put whatever you want there. There's a web page on exit URL. So when they leave your meeting, you can have them land wherever you want. Right now, I have them landing on my Engager Pro special for meeting, because every time people come to my meetings now, they go, oh my gosh, it was so cool, Emerson. How'd you do that? I just tell them, hey, when you bounce out of this meeting, you're going to be on the page. Go ahead and get the trial. I also have this end of meeting attendee recorder, which is where I can get them. It'll ask them if they'd like to give me a testimony. I get testimonies all the time from that. Another thing is there's a button at the top. I can have it be like, sign up or get access here, or make it a panic button, change the background image. There's an overlay image. You can put it in the bottom right-hand corner here. It can be whatever you want. It could be a GIF. It could be your logo. It could be whatever you want. You can use a 4-digit passcode. I mean, there's just so much. What's funny is when someone tries to come in my room, if I'm not here, I actually get a phone call. It literally rings my phone and sends me an email during the times I would want. So I never miss someone coming into the room. It's just so powerful, you guys. It's so much better than Zoom, in my opinion, for so many reasons. It's so easy to use these. I really love this. We got all those testimonials for a group that was in Nueva, and we got them all like that. It happened instantly on a call. We had everybody on the call. We had them record their testimonial. Boom, I had them. I uploaded them into a folder, and you can actually share any of these widget folders with people that are on your team, and you control them. You can update them. So guys, I'm excited. I'm excited for you to try this out. I challenge you to give it a whirl, and I think you're going to be like, wow, there's some great features on Zoom, but guess what? Zoom does not do a lot of these things. These are things that are needed for affiliate marketers, network marketers, real estate agents, insurance brokers, mortgage brokers, anybody who wants to have call to actions. Your sales will increase significantly, guys. 86% increase on close ratios. That's insane. It's just wild. It's so easy to set up. This is built for people that want to close deals. So if you're in a company where you have a product or an offer, you're probably going to want to get away from Zoom. I'm just saying, this is not just for hosting and looking at each other. The translation features are crazy. The buy now buttons are crazy. They're so awesome. The transcription feature, there's just, guys, it's so exciting. The way you share videos and music and images on here is unreal. So I'm a big believer, guys. I'm not using Zoom anymore. I'm done with it. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and stop this stream. I've never done a stream on Facebook or YouTube, but right now, apparently I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube. We'll see if it works. I hope that you caught this message, and I hope that you go to Meetin.com Engager Pro Special and give it a whirl. Try it out for yourself and reach out to me if you have questions. I've been using this for a while now. I've got really good at creating widget folders. I help people. I show them how to leverage these features in a way that you just can't do this stuff on Zoom. So anyways, we'll see you around. You'll probably see me doing other videos where I do specific things relating to this platform. I'm just so excited right now. I hope you guys have an awesome Friday. Cheers. I'm out.